Hey, what's up, guys? I'm just here to do supplement reviews. I figured I'm going to change my channel around a little bit. Usually I do car audio, some four-wheeling shit, whatever. But, I've been going to the gym for 5 years now, and I've done a lot of research on like different supplements and different ingredients in the supplements and all that. I've basically researched the shit out of all this stuff that a lot of people don't know about. I've been watching a lot of supplement reviews, and I've always wanted to do something like this. So I figured last night before I went to bed, I was like, you know what, I should probably see if anybody would be interested in this. This stuff intrigues me a lot. So, I have like over 30 supplements in my cabinet. Might as well do some reviews on them. And I'll also take opinions from anyone that wants to comment below and let me know if you'd like to see anything done by me. But today we have from Blackstone Labs, Dust V2. I haven't ordered a lot of stuff from Blackstone Labs. I don't think I ever have. But I'm a caffeine junkie, and I heard that this stuff was pretty insane, so I wanted to give it a try. On the label it says shredded muscle pumps, explosive strength and power, extreme energy release, enhanced athletic performance, rapid nutrient absorption. I'm not sure where they got the rapid nutrient absorption from personally, because all the all the ingredients in here, they don't really say much about that, but maybe there's something I missed. We have quite a few supplements in here, ingredients, sorry, I keep saying supplements. Quite a few ingredients in here. One thing that kind of sucks for me, and I don't usually go with companies that do this, but I still figured I'd give Blackstone a try. What I'm talking about is that they do a blend versus actually labeling out each ingredient and how much is in it, because I'm a fan of knowing the exact amount in there, because obviously some things you require a minimum of this dosage in order for it to be effective type of deal. But so this is a blend, 8.3 grams in there. So this extreme pre-workout formula has 25 servings. I think I want to say, I wish I did my research on that, but I think it's $34.99. I got it off tigerfitness.com. I do a lot of MTS nutrition, as you can see on the shirt. I'm always going through them. I have a bunch of supplements from them. Their protein powder is bomb. Their pre-workouts are great. A lot of their products are great that I've tried, so I can give you guys a review on those if you want. But we'll start with this one. This one is black lemonade, which tastes phenomenal, and I'll do a taste test later if you want. I know I've already done it, but I'm probably going to try it again today anyway. So I've used it for a week now. The first day I went in there, I'd say that like focus, energy, everything was pretty insane. But the main thing that I noticed was the pumps. The muscle pumps were sick. I haven't really been using too much pump supplements lately, so with me taking such a long break off there, noticing the pumps was like even more so for me. Maybe it would be different if you were constantly taking all these different pump stuff. Maybe it wouldn't be that for you, but everybody's different, so they're going to react different in here. So I have a little cheat sheet, so I'm going to try not to like look down at my paper too much, but just kind of a refresher, because I did all this extra research on this stuff. I pretty much know what a lot of this stuff does, but the research definitely helps. So we have a list of a pretty good amount of stuff in here, but the first one on here is beta-alanine. Beta-alanine, it increases exercise capacity, there's less fatigue, it helps with anti-aging properties, which could be beneficial to some of us. I don't really care too much, but I mean, hey, I'll take it when I can get it. You want to have about 2 to 5 grams daily on it. It doesn't say what is in here, but I would say that when I'm taking it, it's one of those things, beta-alanine, one of those things that makes you feel tingly and the warm sensation, as long as you're getting around that 2 to 5, and I could say that I was feeling that. So I'm going to guess that there's roughly what you're supposed to have in there. It helps with building lean muscle, which is great. reduce hot flashes. Sure, that's fine by me. I'll take it. I don't really get hot flashes, but hey. Fat reduction. Fat reduction. I did notice in this is between a lot of the ingredients in here, a lot of them do fat reduction and like turning fat into energy and all that. So it almost has like a fat burner thing to it, which can help. It definitely makes you sweat more and stuff like that. Not as much as the Clash, the MTS Clash pre-workout does make you sweat like crazy. It has tea cream in it, so that's pretty cool. The next one we have on here is L-taurine, which you'll see a lot of these in every pre-workout, but it does have a few ingredients in here that are different from the rest. But L-taurine, it helps with the heart and brain, nerve growth, helps with hydration, lowering blood pressure, which is great for everyone trying to be healthy. It helps calm the nervous system, which was kind of cool to see. I never even knew that about taurine, but it helps improve like heart failure, which is great for everyone also. And it occurs naturally in the brain as it is, but this is going to boost it up more, along with a lot of this stuff that you see in supplements. A lot of stuff that's naturally occurring, but you're just boosting your levels. So it has L-carnitine, which you'll see in a lot of fat burners and stuff, which helps with weight loss and the production of energy, burning fat for energy, like we were talking about earlier. This is another one, and it helps like transfer and break down like fat acids, and it uses as energy. So it's another one that occurs in the body, and it's gonna help with all of that. So that's cool. It has L-tartrate, which just basically helps boost the L-carnitine to work better. So I mean, it's always good to have those hand in hand. And then we have one that's everyone's probably familiar with, citrulline malate, 2-to-1. Says usually you want to have 6 to 8 grams of that in there. Just again, propriety blend, so we're not sure exactly how much, which kind of sucks because knowing that this is 8.3 grams, I would say that we probably don't have 6 grams of that in there, due to the fact that would be most of this whole thing. So we probably don't have as much of that in there as we probably would like, but that we know helps with healthy blood vessels, lower blood pressure again, so another one for that. Reduce fatigue, helps boost nitrous oxide, which is great for muscle pumps and stuff. There's a couple more in here that are great for muscle pumps, which I think by using less of these and less of the other couple muscle pump ones, it combines together as like a really good pump enhancer. So then we have betaine andreas, which is boosting the immune system, helps with treating depression, liver disease, obesity, helps with performance, muscle building, strength, power. It helps boost IGF-1 levels naturally, so it's not like it's anything crazy like deer antler or spray or anything like that, which God knows if that even does anything. I have tried it before, though. I didn't really notice too much on it, but it was just part of the gimmick, probably. Who knows if fucking eating deer antlers would do anything for us. But anyway, so there's agmatine, another pump booster. Great pumps. That helps with actually helps with pain, but it also helps with focus, controlling insulin, more glycogen storage and water retention in the muscles, which is going to help with your pump, but it's also going to help bringing all that nutrient. So maybe that's where the rapid nutrient absorption comes from, because it is good for that. L-norvaline is in there. That one is like for energy. It helps the cells to produce energy, and it helps dilate blood vessels. So you'll see more veins, and it's going to help with recovery as well. So I mean, that's always a good one. Decaffeinated malate, another one that you'll see in a lot of pre-workouts. It's like caffeine, but I believe 75% caffeine, 25% malate, but it's better on the stomach. Doesn't have the crazy crash like you'd have from drinking 10, 12 monsters. I'm not saying that you do that, but 2-3 monsters will not exaggerate here. So it's going to help with that, and it's longer lasting energy. Good for focus. So then it has caffeine androus, which is like an extract from like the coffee seed, like seeds and different plants and stuff like that. And the androus in it just means without water. So it's just a cool fact, I guess. It's just caffeine, really. And I believe I saw a supplement review on this actually, and I believe they were saying that there was 300 milligrams of caffeine in this. So I mean, it's nothing too crazy, but I would say that the caffeine is pretty decent in this, even being, I mean, this pre-workout's pretty crazy, even being just 300 milligrams of that. But I guess with the decaffeinated malate and the caffeine androus, we're basically getting that extra caffeine boost from that. So then it has hordenine, which is another one for focus, increased metabolism, another fat burner, and improved mood, which is great. An average dose is like 20 to 50 milligrams. But another one that's cool is the hordenine, and hordenine, it helps like with a dopamine boost, which will actually help you to feel more happy and stuff like that, which I would say that you can definitely tell on that with this stuff is, you know, I always feel great after the gym. If I'm having a bad day and I go hit the gym, I'll come out of there feeling like, you know, that never happened. Like, I feel great. So just in itself, you get those endorphins released just from working out, most people, because it just helps boost that. So that's why going to the gym is fucking awesome, besides just lifting heavy and feeling good when you're breaking PRs and other shit like that. It's always great too. But this one's cool. N-methyltyramine. I don't know how many. I'd have to do. Maybe we'll see it in some more reviews that I do. I don't see that often in many pre-workouts. But basically, what it is, it stands for NMT, and it's kind of like a fight or flight type of thing. Your body does produce it, a very minimal amount, so this is going to help boost that. It's good for fat loss. It's a lot like L-hormonine, or like the hordenine, sorry. But it helps with like motivation, focus, and performance. And the best thing is like, and the last two ingredients in here are a lot similar, very similar. But it's like the fight or, it sounds like the fight or flight. So say you know, get in a motorcycle accident or even a car accident, and like, you know, you get something really heavy on top of you, and you know, you're freaking out and you're scared and you just want to get this shit off you, and just naturally, like, your body goes into defensive mode and you just, you know, power through to lift it up, and that's the adrenaline, right? So this is something that's going to help boost that adrenaline and make you feel super powerful and kind of push your body into like different capabilities, which is great. You know, for me, I think of Elevate ATP, which they have in the MTS Ruckus, which is another amazing pre-workout that you'd want to try. But it kind of is like that, where it boosts the adrenaline and it makes you pumped up and, you know, push more and shit like that. So I mean, I think I noticed that a lot in this, and it almost, knowing that information makes me want to supplement that on the side as well, just to add a little more. But I'd have to do more research to find out, you know, what the proper ingredients or milligrams for ingredients would be. You don't want to take too much of something, this and that, because some stuff can, if you take too much, you know, more is never better. That's usually how it goes. But that could be something cool to add on the side with anything, if they don't have that in there already. And then the last one is Max Enduro XT. This is a tough one to pronounce, but it's sterile vanilamide. Vanilamide or something. That's just what it is. But they call it Max Enduro XT, probably just so you can pronounce it. But it's another one that enhances adrenaline. A lot of people don't use it, and it's kind of new, but so there's not a lot of, you know, there's not a lot of scientific research behind it, whether or not it works, but it helps performance, muscle strength, another fat burning, and energy. So between all of that, we have pretty good amount of stuff in there. I would say it's a little more on the expensive side, being that it's 25 servings and it's like $35. So we can say that that's a little overpriced, but as far as like mixability and everything like that, as most pre-workouts are, it mixes pretty well. I think the scooping size is I want to say, I have to look at it, sorry. The scooping size is 10 grams, so it's just kind of like your average scooper. If you get into the MTS Clash, that one is like double or triple this size, and there's so much in it. That one's a great one, but the flavor is amazing. So just for the hell of it, I'm gonna mix this thing up, so don't mind me for a second. And I got my water in my other Dunkin's cup because I just finished my large coffee. So another thing I saw on Blackstone Labs, which is pretty cool, was it's something for adrenal glands, which is awesome because it's basically something that's supposed to help your adrenal glands, because when we're drinking a lot of caffeine and stuff like that every single day, you notice how like you take a pre-workout and you start getting used to it and it doesn't seem as strong. Well, that supplement is actually supposed to help your adrenal glands, so that you can take a little break from caffeine, take that, regenerate them, and then everything's going to start feeling strong again. So that was kind of cool. Maybe I'll do a review on that at some point, try it out and see how it is. But the flavor in this shit is awesome. So black lemonade. Flavor is fucking phenomenal. Especially for anybody that likes lemonade, dude, this is just like, for me, if I'm going to do something, throw some ice in that shit, drink it. Just like extra boost. But I would say, when I took this shit, there's a couple, one negative thing that I guess about this is, when you're in the gym, I kind of was feeling a little bit spacey in a sense, which was kind of weird. I could be pushing mad weights, right? I'm feeling strong, feeling great, benching, whatever you're doing, deadlifting, and just kind of like space out a little bit. Not to the sense that you're gonna like fuck up or black out or anything stupid like that, but I just noticed like I'll be at like 15 reps of something that I normally would do for 12 or 13, and then I put it down and I'm like, holy shit, I don't even remember pushing those last few, you know what I mean? But I was in there like feeling strong and shit, so I don't know what in there that actually is doing that. And then when you get home, you definitely feel that crazy energy. And for me, I take shit at nighttime, so I wouldn't say it makes me not sleep because I slept just fine. But I definitely would say if you're working out at like 5, 6, even 7 o'clock, you're definitely gonna have to expect to be up for another like 2-3 hours after that, which some people are. You're probably not gonna be able to sleep as soon as you get home from the gym, if that's anything anyone does. But flavor's amazing, pumps insane, and I don't really have too much negative things to say about it. So if you guys want to see any more reviews like this, I don't know if this bores you or not. I can do some training tips. I can do anything like that. Just for a quick, I know this is getting like a long video, but just for a quick thing on myself is, so 5 years in the gym. I do a lot of like powerlifting training and stuff like that. I do like, a little bit of accessory work, but I like to do my power lift. I like to do my deadlift, my squats, my bench, my overhead military, and then I'll do some accessory work on the side afterwards. But those are my big 4 that I like to hit a lot, as many times as I can. So I'm always looking to, look for supplements that are going to help me recover a lot. So maybe we'll do something on that next. But if you guys have any ideas or anything, let me know, and we can do more of these type of videos. But right now my bench press max 305, my deadlift max 435, my squat max is 385, and I'm trying to get that 405. That's my goal for this year. I want to hit 405. So maybe we'll do some videos of some gym workouts or anything like that. So just let me know what you guys are looking for, and that'll about sum it up for this video. Peace.